Hi, welcome to my channel. This channel is against the Big Bang, against the current view of the astronomy. So in this video, I'm talking about Enceladus satellite. So I cut from other videos and I comment. So about the age of Enceladus, how it was produced. So in by implication, all the solar system. So this guy again, real institution. This guy.
Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege to talk in this room. So thank you for coming and helping make it possible, especially when speaking in venues like this, on stages like this. It's quite easy to give the wrong impression. It's quite easy, I think, to give the impression that we know what we're doing. And this is sort of played into by the way that we teach science often. You know, science is, to some people, a method for testing hypotheses, right? What we do is we all sit around, we think hard, we come up with an idea, we work out a way to test it, we run to our laboratories or our telescopes, we test it, we say, yes, we were right, and then we spend the rest of our careers telling our colleagues that we were right.
So he is admitting that they don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So but you'll see that he says the truth. This is the way I made the videos. If you know, if you'll see that it is indeed true. They don't know what I are talking about. Okay. So they are saying that somehow does not have a magnetic field, water. So you if you do not understand, these guys do not know what I am talking about. They go with Cassini missions and they stopped this satellite Enceladus, okay, made from frozen water. So then he is saying that they does not have a magnetic field. So watch.
And their instrument studied the magnetic field around Saturn. They were interested in the planet's magnetic field. We know that Saturn has aurora, it has northern lights and southern lights, just like the Earth does. And we know that that magnetic field interacts with Titan's atmosphere. And so Michel and co. thought they'd use the Enceladus encounter as a dry run, that they'd check that their instrument recorded no change as it flew past a small inert ice cube, what should have no effect at all on the magnetic field.
So after if you watch that, you understand they indeed did know what I am talking about. If you want to understand all the materials have properties, magnetic properties. Light is magnetism, the different, and gravity also, a different way of polarization so if you do not understand this, I cut from another YouTube channel. Some Indian guy explains to you the properties are diamagnetic, ferromagnetic, and of materials, relation with magnetism. Look, gold repels magnets. Look.
Diamagnetic, paramagnetic, and ferromagnetic materials. Diamagnetic materials are those materials which are weakly repelled by a magnet. For example, when you place gold in a magnetic field, it is weakly repelled by the magnet.
If you watch that, you understand that there's a few materials, 20 in Mendeleev, reject magnetism. So a planet can be pushed also. Imagine it is made from gold with lights. So they do not know what they are talking about. Okay.
And you can see it's an icy body. The size, it's about the size of the British Isles. So it's a small bit of icy rubble, a leftover, presumably, from the early days of the solar system, from the time 4.5 billion years ago where the planets were forming, captured by Saturn, and in orbit around it ever since.
So another idea is the Enceladus planet has 4.6 billion years, of course, because all the solar system has 4 billion years. That's why I brought this glass of water. Is water 4.6 billion years? Why? And if you froze it at minus degree, and you froze it. You do not understand that we have bitumen, you pour concrete, you froze it. How do you have the need to have water 4.6 billion years? You have water, you make Enceladus planet. Why for 6 billion years? But they do not know what I am talking about, if you understand. But if you want to see supplementary stuff, he's showing to you there's some ejections on Enceladus, like fountains, like they eject the water, and then somehow he infers that he knows somehow as a few million years you can sustain this. In a small planet like England, he's saying this comparison. I don't believe that they're right somehow. But ejects water for a few billion years, still a million years, and knows this. So watch.
Later experiments showed that the water was salty, which tells you that there's not just an ocean, but there's an ocean floor down there, a place where water comes into contact with rock. What you're seeing there is the water that's spraying from the moon is feeding into a ring around Saturn. It's called the E-ring. It had been discovered long before any probes visited the Saturnian system. It's the outermost, which is not quite the outermost, it's the most tenuous of Saturn's rings. And it's so substantial that we know that the ocean must have been there and these fountains must have been active for certainly millions of years.
So if you watch that, you understand that this is what I'm telling you. Our planet is made from water. So how you can have the need to have 4 billion years? You do not have. So if you do not, if you want to see more stuff from another YouTube channel, I cut when you can manipulate water with lights, because I've told you that rivers flow on the earth with lights. Water repels, is diamagnetic, repels a magnet. Look from another lab, something, another YouTube channel, repelling water with a dynamic magnet. Look.
Okay, so I have my water here. Get my magnet. And it's about the exact same result. It moves away from the magnet. That's because water, with about everything else in the world, is diamagnetic, meaning it very weakly repels a magnet.
So you see, if you intersect so few fields of light, one that rejects, one that repels, you make some stuff on Earth. One creates gravity, one pushes the rivers and seas, one retracts the seas or the oceans, keeps them there. You charge them in electric manner. So you have this glass 4.6 wide. So, but if you make Enceladus planets, you put like a little bit drop and another drop and another droplet to obtain billion years. You have Enceladus, you froze it, and you obtain Enceladus. How much time? You have liquid concrete. You put it, you solidify, you obtain rocks. So why this billion? Because they are fighting with the Bible. If you don't understand, the Bible is telling you that our galaxy was producing a cloud of water, coagulating prior to light reasoning mechanism. So light and coagulated. So another thing he is saying in this video, you can search for it. So you see Carl Sagan, they were filming the Earth from the Mars planet, and you see like a point. So if you understand, if you go further than this, you do not see the Earth. So from Mars you see the planet Earth and the moon like this. Look, show it to you.
I think juxtaposition of something very banal. This is a terrible shot of an evening sky, and something really profound, which is seeing our planet reduced to Carl Sagan's famous pale blue dot.
And you understand, he is telling you about Carl Sagan. He filmed the Earth from Voyager, and the same, you understand, the stars are close because from small distance you see them like this point, like so another thing, if you want to understand, our solar system is coagulated at once in a cloud. The cloud was split of water. and the stars are small and born of our galaxy. We only see our galaxy. But if you want to see that the supplementary water responds in light, watch this with this channel, Tech Ingredients. I have subscribed this channel. I've told you that I will show to you the channels I'm subscribed to. I show to you already few of them. So this I'm subscribed to this guy. Okay, he's showing to you how water we can push it, and explains to you is salt water in that. He puts salt, you see salt there, and he pushes water, salt water like we have in oceans. He pushes with light basically, because electricity is light. He's saying like electricity, magnet, the both of them is light, magnet and electricity. The electron does not exist. Okay, so watch how he pushes a space ball submarine, a Russian did. Watch.
You can see the flow is pretty impressive. But if I was working for the Soviets during the development of the submarine, I think I'd probably end up in Siberia if I was proposing to drive a boat with this. Nevertheless, the force that's being generated is proportional to the current, which right now is about 0.3 amps, and to the magnetic field. So what happens if we get a little stronger magnet and a much stronger field? Okay, so now what I've done is I've replaced this apparatus with a new one. And in this case, instead of using an N40 magnet, I'm using an N52 magnet. The number at the end represents the strength of the magnet. This is a much stronger magnet. In addition, you'll notice that the channel width is only half as great. As a result, the current flow is proportional to the contact area of the liquid across the electrodes, but also proportional to the distance that the current has to flow. Making it narrower means that for a given voltage drop, we're going to get more current across here. And as a consequence, we'll get much higher flows from this apparatus, as I'll demonstrate. So when I start to turn up the current here, the voltage, you'll notice that you get pretty darn significant flow. So maybe I won't end up in Siberia quite yet.
So after you watch that, you understand that this is the way I make the videos. They are lying to you. Our galaxy was produced about 10,000 years ago, was coagulating with frequency resonances of light that they convert, because gravity will not make a spherical body. They were coagulating like this. And my next video will be also on the planets. You'll see supplementary reasonings. Okay, so they are coagulating prior like this. The cloud was split, was pushed at the border of our galaxy. In that cloud still remain pieces capable of being ignited. The second wave passed through all the third day of rotation of the Earth, ignited there with light like this, and another kind of pieces remained in the solar system that are capable of producing light, but they support some motors, okay, made with light. Our planet is made with different types of motors of light. Like one is creating gravity, is a light field. Another light field is pushes the oceans, makes river flow through these light fields. Okay, so they are lying big time. They can go to the stars. The stars are small, very small, smaller than the moon. Our galaxy is a sphere surrounded by clouds, so you cannot see the universe. The galaxies are simply clouds of stars. Okay, this is what I wanted to tell you. Like, share and subscribe. I will try to put one video, no matter what visualization I will have. 2 visualization, no matter 40 videos, 40, and then maybe I will close the channel. I've told you all the science is wrong in my channel. Einstein, quantum mechanics, and I've told you everything. I will make 40 videos in a row. I don't know, maybe one a day, maybe 1 month, 2 months, and then if I do not, I will close the channel. Okay, goodbye. God bless. Like, share, and subscribe. If I will get a paper, I will not close it. But if not, okay, goodbye.
And when they came to analyze the data, they were surprised to see that there was a change, that something near Enceladus was affecting the magnetic field of Saturn. In other words, there was some activity there, that something was happening around this moon.